points gained for the Dow today. Joining us now to discuss today's furious market rally is Jason Ware, Albion Financial Group partner and CIO. So Jason, certainly kind of panic buying there into the close. When you look at today's overall moves in the context of what we've seen in the last 7 or 8 trading sessions, what does this bounce say to you, if anything, about the condition of the market right now?
Yeah, hi, good to be with you. It doesn't say much. Typically, the biggest rallies in any given day follow some of the biggest declines. So oftentimes volatility clusters. And, if you get these big up moves, often, like I said, will be on the back of pretty fast selling and these steep corrections or pullbacks. So I think a bounce, a reflex rally was to be expected. I think a lot of this buying today and indeed some of the sell-off last week is a function of algorithms and machine trading. So I think to take price action and try to discern, where the market goes over the near term would be a challenging thing to do for anybody.
So if you think there's going to be a bounce in here, are you able to take advantage of anything that's going on in the last 5 minutes when we're all sitting here watching it keep going up? And then now we're closed. As you're looking ahead to tomorrow, do you think traders are going to want to short this, fade this? What do you think people will be doing as we sit around at 9:30 tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good question. If you're a trader, if you're an investor, you're a little less concerned about what happens tomorrow, but I'll try to answer your question anyway. So typically what we see in these volatile periods in the market is we have a steep sell-off. Let's take last week, for example. And then at some point, the market gets oversold, and you can see that across a variety of technical measures that will determine whether the market is in oversold territory. And I think we certainly hit that on Friday. And what happens is you get a bit of a reflex rally, and oftentimes the behavior is then, for those who didn't sell ahead of the correction or in the early innings of the correction, that bounce is faded. Or in other words, those, again, that didn't sell the first time try to sell the second time, and then we end up retesting those lows. And oftentimes that's the point where longer-term investors that are willing to stomach some volatility over the coming weeks can come in and pick up good companies or investments at a cheaper price than they were before the correction began. So again, I think what we would look for is probably, an extension of a rally at some point here that is ultimately sold by those that didn't get out the first time. And then we'll see if we retest that low of last Friday.
All right, Jason Ware with Albion Financial Group. Thanks for jumping on today. We'll talk to you soon.
Hey investors, Zach Guzman here. Are you interested in learning more about the markets and getting the latest financial news? Well, then click right here to subscribe to our Yahoo Finance YouTube channel. Get the latest up-to-the-minute market analysis, big interviews in the world of finance, and information on how to manage your money every day wherever you are.